बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मैं थर्ड इंटरनेशनल स्कॉलर्स फेयर्स रिसर्च म्यूजियम 2024 के प्लेटफॉर्म से आप तमाम रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स को खुशामदीद कहती हूँ। हमारे लिए ये बड़े फख्र और खुशी की बात है कि हम आज इस प्लेटफॉर्म से एक अहम मौजू पर कॉन्फ्रेंस मुनक़िद करवाने जा रहे हैं। इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के आगाज से पहले मैं इस इदारे के चंद बुनियादी मकासद आपकी गोशगुजार करना चाहती हूँ। इस इदारे का बुनियादी मकसद इल्म व अदब और तहकीक की तवीजो अशात है। अपने क़याम के बाद से बहुत मुख्तसर अरसे में इस इदारे ने न सिर्फ मुख्तलिफ मौज़ूआत पर कॉन्फ्रेंसेस और वेबिनार्स मुनक़िद करवाए हैं, बल्कि आर्ट्स एंड ह्यूमैनिटीज के मौजू पर एक रिसर्च जर्नल का इजरा भी मुमकिन बना। आज इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के मौका पर मुझे स्कॉलर्स फेयर्स के बिहाफ पर ये बताते हुए खुशी महसूस हो रही है कि ये इदारा आपको एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म मुहैया करने जा रहा है कि आप इंफरादी सतह पर या अपने इदारे की तरफ से इस स्कॉलर्स फेयर के इश्तराक के साथ वेबिनार्स मुनक़िद करवा सकते हैं। मुख्तलिफ मौज़ूआत पर अपने लेक्चर्स की सीरीज जो है वो आप रिकॉर्ड करवा सकते हैं। इसी तरह से आप वर्कशॉप्स सेशंस करवा सकते हैं, मुख्तलिफ मौज़ूआत पर ट्रेनिंग दे सकते हैं और इसके लिए आप स्कॉलर्स फेयर्स की टीम से रब्ता कर सकते हैं। अब हम अपनी आज की इस कॉन्फ्रेंस का बाकायदा आगाज करते हैं। जैसे कि हम जानते हैं कि इस कॉन्फ्रेंस का मौजू अल्लामा इकबाल और नौजवान है। नौजवान के हवाले से अल्लामा इकबाल फरमाते हैं, जवानों को मेरी आहें सहर दे, फिर इन शाही बच्चों को बालों पर दे, खुदाया आरज़ू मेरी यही है, मेरा नूरे बसीरत आम कर दे। हमारे अगले इंटरनेशनल स्कॉलर एजाज अहमद लॉन हैं। आपका ताल्लुक जम्मू एंड कश्मीर से है और आपका शोबा सोशियोलॉजी है, लेकिन आप उर्दू ज़बान अदब से भी गहरी वाबस्तगी रखते हैं। मलाइशिया से पोस्ट डॉक्टरेट कर रहे हैं और अदबी हलकों में माहिर इकबाल के तौर पर जाने जाते हैं। आप अल्लामा इकबाल और नौजवानों के हवाले से अपने ख्यालात का इजहार फरमाएंगे।
तेरे दरिया में तूफा क्यों नहीं है, खुदी तेरी मुसलमान क्यों नहीं है। अबस से शिकवाए तकदीर यज़दां को तो खुद तकदीर यज़दां क्यों नहीं है। खुदा तुझे किसी तूफान से आशना कर दे कि तेरी बहर की मौजू में इज़्तिराब नहीं। तुझे किताब से मुमकिन नहीं फारिग तो कि तू किताब खां है मगर साहिब किताब नहीं। First of all, I would like to congratulate Scholars Peer for organizing this international webinar as far as the dissemination of Iqbal's philosophy is concerned. And today's topic is particularly Iqbal's message for youth, or Iqbal and for the empowerment of the youth. Assalamu alaikum, this is Dr. Ajaz. I'm an Iqbalian scholar and I'm a pass out from International Islamic University, Malaysia, as a postdoctoral fellow in Iqbal studies. Though we have a very short time, and I would like to conclude in 6 and 7 minutes. And today's topic is a very key topic as far as Iqbal's philosophy and thought is concerned, and in which he has mentioned it in his revolutionary poetry as well. That is Iqbal's message for the youth, or how Iqbal see the empowerment of the Muslim youth. As far as my observation and as far as my research regarding Iqbal, Allama Iqbal is concerned, I would like to say that Iqbal has seen three dreams in his whole life. Number one, Iqbal's emancipation or the empowerment of the Muslim youth. Number second, unification of the Muslim nations. And number third was the reformation of the Muslim societies. And among these three, the empowerment of the Muslim youth was highly essential for Allama Iqbal. But the $1,000,000 question for the whole Muslim world is that have these three dreams, and particularly the first dream of Iqbal, the emancipation of Muslim youth, has that fulfilled in the contemporary times? We have seen the institutional crisis in the Muslim world, or we can say that the whole Muslim world is in absolute crisis, be it social crisis, economic crisis, religious crisis. Actually, what we are seeing, the genocide in Middle East, in various Muslim territories have been occupied by the oppressors, and the Muslim nations as a whole, they are not prospering. So now we have to ponder on what was Iqbal's dream for the youth of Muslim nations, how he wants to see Muslim youth as to emancipate in the modern world. मशरिक से हो बेजार न मगरिब से हजर कर, फितरत का इशारा है कि हर शब को सहर कर. Actually, Iqbal wants Muslim youth to empower, to modernize themselves. खिरत को गुलामी से आज़ाद कर, रीन शही बच्चों को पीरों का उस्ताद कर. He wants Muslim youths to be the teachers of the to be the teachers of the elderly people. He wants that they should develop such sort of a maturity so that they can differentiate between modernism and westernism. But unfortunately we have seen that our youth has inculcated westernized values rather than the modernization. Now modernization is a different concept. It's the emancipation of technology, it's the emancipation of different skills. Now in the present age is the age of artificial intelligence and deep learning. Now how far we have been successful in implementing those know-hows in our social system, that is the question which we have to ask, being a youth of the Muslim nations. As he has rightly said, दियार इश्क में अपना मुकाम पैदा कर, नए सुबह नए शाम पैदा कर. So these things are very important, that we have to be very up to date as far as our knowledge is concerned. We have to emancipate, being a youth of the Muslim nations. We have to emancipate, we have to empower our own communities, so that as a nation or as a ummah we can prosper. As he has rightly said in his revolutionary poetry, खुदाया आरज़ू मेरी यही है मेरा नूर बसीरत आम कर दे. Because Iqbal has seen that whole scenario, the different, when he has went to Europe or England or Germany, he has seen those societies how they prosper, their scientific developments, their technological developments. But at the same time he was very much conservative regarding their sort of ritual systems or their sort of various social system traits. He wants to Muslim youth to navigate those social system traits, rather emancipate the technological traits of these European nations. That was his message for the Muslim youth. And along with the technological emancipation, he wants Muslim youth to be spiritually empowered. That is why Iqbal is called as the poet of the East, or the great poet philosopher of the current Muslim era. That's why my research proposal has been accepted in the University of Yale, because Iqbal was, few of the, philosophers or the poet philosophers of current Muslim era who have created an equilibrium or the balance between modernism and traditions. He do not want us to be totally modern. He do not want us to be totally traditionalist or be in a Sufi eras. Rather he wants to create an equilibrium between modernization and this traditionalism. That is why he wants you to empower and be a very rational Muslims. खिरत को गुलामी से आज़ाद कर फिर इन शाही बचुक. So his message was totally to modernize the Muslim societies, but at the same time keep intact your religious values, your religious norms and your traditions. So in nutshell, my message as far as the Iqbal and youth is concerned, that we have to emancipate and we have to separate or disseminate the message of Iqbal in our school curriculum, in the curriculum of social sciences. Though I am the student of social sciences, sociology, but we are trying to inculcate or include Iqbal in political science, in sociology, in economics, because he has written his first book, Alim al